All right, hello everyone, this is silverkyle, and today we're going to be taking a look at the PlayStation Portal, which is not to be confused with an actual handheld. So this is not another Vita or PSP, this is not the Switch. You can't just turn this on and play it anywhere you want. You do need to have it connected to your PlayStation 5, at least in rest mode, for you to be playing it, and a good Wi-Fi connection as well. So it's not like the Switch or anything like that, but that's essentially how I play my Switch. I really don't go too far. So for me, this is perfect. But if you're looking for a handheld that you can play anywhere on the go, this isn't it. So let's take a look at what's inside. I don't even know if I have to cut anything. I don't even know where to open it, to be honest. On the side by the look. Oh yeah, over here. I'm looking forward to this because the Switch became my console of choice, or my favorite console these past few years, because I love having the option of playing in handheld, on the bed, or on the couch, just kind of leaning back. Whoa! So to me, I was already near wherever the Switch would be, and that's all I'm going to be doing with this as well, because I have to be. But I rarely ever played the Switch elsewhere, so I'm perfectly fine with this idea. And I think that now I'll be able to get a lot of RPGs that I was getting on the Switch before, because I could play them in handheld. Now I'll be able to get that on PlayStation, and I would prefer to have it on PlayStation. I love my Switch, love the Pro Controller, but in terms of some of the games, they do run better on PlayStation. So this is definitely going to help out in that aspect. Oh, we do get probably some cords here to charge it, I'm assuming. I have no idea how to open this from either side by the looks of it. I'm assuming that's all it is. Yeah, USB-C and USB-C. Oh, I would have preferred to have maybe... Anyway. Then it looks like we've got some paperwork down there. Nothing too fancy. Not a lot that it comes with. And then the actual device itself. And what I did is I brought over a few different consoles to kind of compare them to. Oh, okay. First things first, let's feel it out. I mean, it essentially feels like the PlayStation 5 controller. It's the exact same layout. But what's interesting is that it is heavier, obviously. I'm going to compare it to the weight of my Switch and Steam Deck as well. So I'm going to do that in a second. I don't know why I'm pressing this. This is just the cover here that I'm going to take off in a second. But I just wanted to kind of feel. It's essential. It's very nice. This is surprisingly quite nice. So let's take, before we take the screen off, or the protector. Ooh, that's nice. I am definitely going to need to get a different, hello? I'm definitely going to need to get a different case for this. I'm going to keep, obviously, it in the box for now with this. Oops. Covering it, because I like to keep everything tidy as possible. But this is pretty nice. Okay, so feels very nice, insanely nice, but I wanted to compare it to, let's go with the original Vita. So just to kind of give you a size comparison. I mean, this weighs a lot. Surprisingly, they're kind of similar. But this is not the comfiest at all. I mean, compare these Joycons here. Not the Joycons. The analog sticks. My goodness, I'm having a hard time. Like, massive difference there. The curve that you get with the actual handheld portion here makes a big difference. So let's put that to the side, and let's bring in let's go with the Switch because I think everybody knows the Switch. But I do have some extra, I do have different Joy-Cons here to make it a little bit more comfortable that you can actually pick up as well. I do have, this wasn't meant to be a sponsored video, but I'll mention that I do have a code for this if you want 10% off for these Joy-Cons. All right, so they're about the same in terms of how much they weigh. This, even with these Joy-Cons, I would say that this is more comfortable because that you can actually grip this. This isn't bad, and I mean, the regular Joy-Cons that you have on the Nintendo Switch are just horrible, but this does still have a curve, so it does still feel a lot more comfortable. You do have the analog sticks here popping out, and then let's bring in the Steam Deck. I'll bring in the Switch afterwards as well, but just to kind of give you a bit of a comparison between the two of them. This one's bigger. This one weighs more too. I mean, this one is very powerful as well because it is an actual handheld. So that makes sense. But in terms of how comfortable this is one of the, like, they kind of try to make it a little bit better with this in the background here. But the placement of the Joy-Cons to me are just horrible. They make this, it's better than the regular Switch with the regular Joy-Cons, I will say that, but that's not saying much. So just to kind of give you a comparison of all three, along with the Vita, just so you can kind of get an idea. I'll try it out for a few weeks and then probably do another review and maybe compare all three at that point in time. So either way, very happy with this. I can't wait to play Spider-Man 2 on this. More so, though, I believe for me, it's going to be the RPGs. Like going back and playing like Final Fantasy. That's why I have the Switch, is to go back and play Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. So to be able to play that here, it's going to be the same exact thing, but I get the, you know, I get the achievements and all that kind of stuff, the trophies on PlayStation. So there you have it. That is the PlayStation Portal. Thank you all for watching. You have been bearded in. Beardage.